IPEI is proud of the work that you are doing today and that we have supported for over 2 decades of innovation, excitement, and creativity for our teachers and our school leaders in the Ithaca City School District. If there are any teachers or administrators in the room right now, would you stand up, because we're doing this to support you. There are many more exciting people than me to hear from. My name's Steve Manley. I'm the Executive Director of IPEI. I want to share with you that today we are closing in on our goal of $25,000 raised to support grants to the teachers of the Ithaca City School District, and that's thanks to you and your support, so thank you. The spellers behind me and the spellers who will be up in the next few minutes and hours will be competing to help IPEI, to help teachers, to help staffs, to make education better for all of these students, all of these children in the room. If you are a student or will be a student in the district, would you wave at me? If you're a student, we're doing this for you, so thank you. And before we get into full introductions, I have one special introduction. This is a freebie. You don't have to laugh. You don't have to laugh. It wasn't good. It's okay.
Bad.
I challenge the teams to raise funds above and beyond their entrance fee of $400, to go above, to ask their friends, their family, to bother people on the street. And as a reward for the team that raised the most, using any number of means, scrupulous and not, to raise, they would be given a freebie. One chance to say, Jeff, that word's too hard, hold this up instead of their word, and survive to spell another word.
Okay.
While WSKG worked really hard, they came in third in the race to win the bee. You just checked? Did it? 526 between Facebook and my page. Now you're gonna make me go check again. Because the competition is on and close between WSKG and the IHS BTA team. I'm going to confirm numbers between rounds because neither of you are competing right now, and now I'm under stress. So I'm going to go walk away now and let Jean be much more entertaining.
Okay. Hi, everyone. We are about ready to begin, and I'm very excited about that. I'm going to introduce a few people. First of all, Jeff Dunn, who is our past speller and bee broadcaster, back for a 3rd year of pronouncing and participating in his 5th bee. The timekeeper today is Andre Seals. Yes. Excellent at milking the crowd.
Didn't realize I had to be flamboyant.
Yeah, flamboyant is good. Our judges, the judges might want to, I don't know, stand up and pass something, I don't know, say, off with your head or whatever. We have Jerry Dietz down here of CSP Management.
Yeah!
ICSD teacher, Deborah Lynn. Cornell Vice President, Joel Molina. Alyssa O'Connor of Kids Discover the Trail and IPEI collaborator. David Shapiro, a longtime education supporter in the Ithaca community. Bintu Siddiqui of Keller Williams Realty and IPEI Spelling Bee committee member. Lauren Stefanelli, the access coordinator at Pegasus TV. I believe we have a few bee fairies in the house. There's a bee fairy. We want to recognize Ralph Jones and Jane Jones, his lovely queen bee. Today and every day, they are the king and queen bee. Ralph's spirit continues to support IPEI, and his ideas live on in our 21st annual bee. And thank you both for all you've done to support IPEI. So as you know, this is the signature fundraising event. The sponsors have been amazing. All these funds go to the ICSD teachers. This year's event sponsors include Tompkins Trust Company, Cornell University's Office of Community Relations, McCormick's at Moakley House, and an anonymous donor. We want to recognize Cuba Radio Group and WSKG for their continued support and welcome the Zella Media to our event. And bidding in the silent auction will continue until the beginning of round 4. The silent auction is out there in the small gym off the lobby, and there's a nearby craft area for children or any of you who are feeling particularly crafty. Those of you who are feeling particularly crafty do not need to be accompanied by a parent or caregiver. The children do. Silent auction results will be posted between round 4 and the championship round, and Margaret Bruns, who is here, has some information. Margaret? Margaret is looking remarkably like Stephen Manley today, oddly, but that's how things go.
We're really grateful to have Moakley House's support, and in our silent auction, they have offered an item that may be of interest to you, a 2-hour catered event, hors d'oeuvres and bar service with a value of $250. I believe the starting bid is $80. So I would encourage you, if you have a 2-hour event coming up, fully catered by McCormick's at Moakley House, it's an item, and Margaret says she's really glad I'm making this announcement.
And there's also a photo box here by Remembox in the lobby for a fun commemorative photo of today's bee. If there's a spelling team in line, let them go first so they can get back to spelling. And now Jeff Dunn is going to give the official bee rules.
Okay. Thank you, Jane, and good afternoon, everyone. The rules are in your order of the program this afternoon, but I do want to highlight a few of them. Each team will consist of 3 members. All teams should have a designated speller who will be the one to write the response on the whiteboards in front of you. I will pronounce the word, give the definition of the word, use it in a sentence, give the language origin, and then pronounce the word one more time. At that point, each team will have 30 seconds to spell the word. The timekeeper will give you a warning when 10 seconds remain. We have no sound effects today, so
I'll be the sound effect.
Andre is just going to say 10 seconds.
That's right.
Okay.
In different voices.
Team members may ask to have a word pronounced another time during the 30 seconds by raising the bee wand that is provided, though the clock, 30-second clock, will not stop. If a team completes their word before the 30 seconds is up, the designated speller should raise his or her hand. Any team that does not hold up the whiteboard high when the judges call for time, or Andre calls for time, will be eliminated. Any team continuing to write after the time is called or attempting to change a word as written on the slate will be disqualified. Penmanship does count. If the word is illegible or if letters are ambiguous, the word will be treated as misspelled. If you have spelled the word incorrectly, please drape one of your flags marked with an X over the front of your table and prepare for the next word. Upon missing the spelling of 3 words, a team is eliminated from the round. Team, after all others in a particular round have been eliminated, is declared the winner of that round and will go on to compete in the championship round. Words will be pronounced according to the diacritical markings in Webster's Third New International Dictionary. Any disputes will be resolved by the judges, and there will be no appeals. And that, Jane, we do have different rules for the championship round, but we'll do that prior to the start of that round.
Okay, so let me introduce the spellers. So today we have, starting over here at my left, the first Congo Bees, Jackie Caden, Jennifer Vischer, and Andrew Weislogel, and they're sponsored by the First Congregational Church. Team CFCU, Sheldon Kinnar, Carrie Aldrich and Kevin McGinn, sponsored by CFCU. The Bewildered TTCers, Courtney Reinhardt, Debbie Hoover, and Ashley Chambers, sponsored by Tompkins Trust Company. Now, Andre, I know that you work for the trust company, but you would not give them any extra time, would you?
No, maybe. I won't. Yeah, no.
Okay, one of those answers, so we'll watch you carefully. The Spellitex, Christopher Glaubitz, Thomas Morhoff, and Matthew Riley from Tetra Tech. The most lovely group here, I have to say. The Fine Arts Word Boosters, Martha Frommelt, Michelle Hitz, and Daphne Shalulu. And note that they know how to pose also. Sponsored by the Fine Arts Boosters Group and Anonymous. I'm not even sure if that's the same Anonymous. There are so many anonymi out there. The book crossed off spell keepers, or, yeah, exactly. They are Kira Elmore, Tony Elmore, and Christy Simons. Sponsored by LAP Company. And the Don't Stop Believin', Auburn Seidel, Emily Baker, and Alina Fast, sponsored by crowdfunding. Yay, crowdfunding. Okay, I will turn it over to Jeff.
All right, round one. Are we ready, spellers? All right, your first word, and judges, we are on page 38. This would be the second word down in the first column. Mosque, public place of worship for Islamic people. Touring the mosque, a guide explained that the prayer niche pointed to Mecca for Muslims to face during prayers. French from Italian from Spanish from Arab. Mosque.
Okay, I think you're
Are
ready?
we done on the end there?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, reveal your boards.
Mosque, M-O-S-Q-U-E.
And the judges all say correct.
All right, judges, same page. Next word down, third word in the first column. Tatami. Rush-colored straw matting used as floor coverings in Japanese homes. Expecting straw mats to be coarse, Mari was surprised that the Japanese tatami were made of soft, elegant rushes. Japanese, of course, tatami.
Ten seconds remain.
Okay, I think they're all up.
Yep, I think you're all up. Good. Reveal your boards.
Tatami, T-A-T-A-M-I.
We have a couple of red flags. So those of you who misspelled that word, please, flip over your flag, your first thing.
Okay, judges, next page 68 in round one, halfway down the first column. Punctilio, or punctilio, small detail of conduct in a ceremony or observance of a social code. The Spanish military code of conduct called for strict observance of punctilio and precise ceremonious manners. Italian from Spanish from Latin, punctilio or punctilio.
We have some B's.
Punctilio.
10 seconds remain. Time.
Okay, flip the boards.
Punctilio is P-U-N-C-T-I-L-I-O.
I think we have one green flag and a lot of red flags.
Punctillio. You had an extra L there.
So we have flip your flags if you had a misspelled word. Okay.
Okay, next word. Next word is croissant or croissant. Flaky roll having a half-moon shape. Ellie ordered her turkey sandwich on a croissant because she liked the light, flaky roll better than heavier bread. French, of course, croissant or croissant.
Okay, please flip your boards.
Croissant is Croissant. Next word is bromeliad. Ornamental plant from the tropics living on the surface of other plants. The most commonly known bromeliad is the pineapple plant, but others have far more brilliant blooms. Origin is Swedish botanist, bromeliad. Bromeliad.
Ten seconds remain. Time.
Okay, please flip your boards.
Bromeliad is Bromeliad.
So let's see. I think that Team CFCU has unfortunately misspelled 3 words. Thank you very much, Team CFCU.
And you're going to stay there. Have them stay
You're
there.
going to stay there until we finish the round.
All right, next word is paparazzo. Freelance photographer skilled in candid shots of celebrities. The political candidate was always on guard lest a paparazzo caught him in a compromising photograph. Italian origin, paparazzo.
Jeff is a celebrity in town. Have you been bothered by the paparazzo?
Several times. A couple of restraining orders out there, I think.
10 seconds remain. Time.
Okay, flip those boards.
Paparazzo is Paparazzo.
So, we have, let me see who had, please wave the red flags, the red ones, if you had a wrong word. For the judges?
Just over here, Gene.
Oh, okay, 2 over there. Great, thank you. And you've all flipped now, and we have another group, the Fine Art Word Boosters. Though they're fabulous, their spelling is,
And
what can I say? But you're going to stay there, and we want to applaud you.
Yeah, and 3 other teams are on the edge there.
Yeah, there's a lot on the edge here. Okay.
All right, the next word is diphthong, or diphthong. Union of 2 vowels pronounced as one syllable. The 2 vowels in the word seat are pronounced as a diphthong, which has 1 stress and 1 syllable. English from French, from Latin, from Greek. Diphthong.
Ten seconds remain. Time.
Okay, flip the boards.
Diphthong is D-I-P-H-T-H-O-N-G. Diphthong.
Oh, man.
Woo!
The diphthong got everybody.
And there isn't even a diphthong in diphthong, which is interesting, you have to admit. Thank you very much, the bewildered TTCers,
Spellotex.
and the Spellotex, and the book spell / keepers. And we are down to 2 teams. Wow. Okay.
Next word is euphemism. Substitution of a pleasant expression for an offensive one. The Recycling Center in Ithaca is the current euphemism for what many call the dump.
So true.
Do you like that one?
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Greek origin, euphemism.
Okay, we have both teams are ready to flip their boards.
Euphemism is E-U-P-H-E-M-I-S-M. Euphemism.
And they have both gotten that right.
Okay, judges, staying on page 68, next word is hyperbole. Something that depicts the impossible as actual. A hoagie sandwich as big as a football field is an example of hyperbole. Latin from Greek, hyperbole.
Okay, I think, yep, please flip.
Hyperbole is H-Y-P-E-R-B-O-L-E.
And they are both correct.
Next word, hypocrisy, or hypocrisy. Assumption of a false appearance. Ed's hypocrisy was evident when he would flatter friends to their faces but speak disparagingly behind their backs. English from French, from Latin, from Greek. Hypocrisy, or also hypocrisy.
Okay, please flip your boards.
Hypocrisy is H-Y-P-O-C-R-S-Y.
And they're both correct again, I think. Is that right? I didn't say yes, they were both correct. Thank you.
Next word is Garibaldi. Women's shirt patterned after the red shirts worn by an Italian patriot. Liz's ensemble started with a bright Garibaldi, and it went beautifully with her black gored skirt. Italian, Garibaldi.
Okay, please flip the boards.
Garibaldi is G-A-R-I-B-A-L-D-I.
So we have 1 correct, and the Don't Stop Believin' have a second X now.
Next word is mercerize. Treatment for thread or cloth to give it strength and luster. It was necessary to mercerize the cloth in the caustic soda to make it receptive to the dye. English origin, mercerize. Oh, mercerize. Use your wand.
Yep.
Thank you. Mercerize.
Okay, please flip the boards.
M-E-R-C-E-R-I-Z-E.
And they are both correct.
Judges, let's drop down to the last word in that column. Egregious, notorious, or flagrant, or flagrantly bad. Her socially prominent aunt found it an egregious breach of manners to use the wrong fork and criticized Anne for it. Dare her. Latin, egregious.
Okay, please flip your boards.
Egregious is E-G-R-E-G-I-O-U-S.
And they are both correct again. It means standing out from the herd in Latin. I know
All
you're
right,
excited
judges,
about that.
let's go to the extra words in the back
Ooh.
in your folder. or
On to
your,
the extra
flap.
words.
And for those judges I didn't talk to, this would be, it's the first page of your championship words that really should be extra words. It's number 12, page 12. It begins with number 71. Just want to make sure we're all on the same page. And the word is Pyrrhic, achieved at excessive cost. General Nicodemus questioned the value of the Pyrrhic victory at Newton. Latin from Greek, Pyrrhic.
Ten seconds remain.
Okay.
Time.
Please flip the
Pyrrhic
boards.
is Pyrrhic. Pyrrhic.
Wow.
Congratulations to the first Congo Bees who have won this round. And I want to say that everyone in this round deserves another round of applause.
Yeah.
Also, each speller on the teams winning each round will receive honey provided by the Dice Lab for Honeybee Research at Cornell. So congratulations.
Wow.
And during this round, please, we have a little break now. You can go visit the silent auction where you'll have the opportunity to bid on a gift certificate to a wonderful meal at Gola Osteria and a full day baking
Really impressive.
class.
Not a single one wrong. Yeah,
And,
that's nice.
Anything else, Steve?
Excellent.
10 minutes.
Thank you.
We'll see you back at 2:42.
Hi, everyone. My name is Diane Lindsay. I'm new to IPEI and IFCA, so thank you. Yeah, I'm short. I get the honor of offering the freebie. So it was a great opportunity for all the teams to crowdfund, and you all did an excellent job. It was amazing to see the numbers come in. So in a very, very, very close second place, that brought in $485 through their crowdfunding, the IHS BTA. And first place, bringing in a whopping $501, WSKG. As Steve said, we are so grateful for all of our event sponsors, our silent auction people, and all of our help. Have a great second round.
I love that. Okay, so I'm going to introduce Kelly Sauvé, who is the honorary timekeeper in this round. And Kelly, I have to say, she is the secretary of the Caroline PTA. She is the Finger Lakes Toy Library treasurer. She is the vice president of the Moms Club of Ithaca, and she is the Town of Ithaca representative on the Tompkins County Youth Advisory Board. However, the most critical thing on her resume is that she is on the National Advisory Board and the local chapter head of Girls Pint Out, a beer drinking association. I would like to introduce the spellers. The first Congo Bees, Jackie Caden. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. I'm now on the correct page. The Howard Hanna's Highway to Spell, and they look tough. That's Heather Ann Eunice, Susan Lewis, and Ellen Morris Noer, sponsored by Howard Hanna. The Wegmans Wordsmiths, Paul Lee, Brad Meeker, and Bob Ferreira, sponsored by Wegmans. We're Just Winging It, Margaret Bruns, Joe Culunio and Ryan Shaw, sponsored by McCormick's at Moakley House. Oh, behave. Dave Ashton, John Summers, and Mike Brindisi, sponsored by Cayuga Radio Group. We Spell Crazy Good, Monica Sandreski, Bill Snyder, and Greg Keeler, sponsored by SKG. Exhibit B, Brooke Ireland, Donette Baptist, and Sonia Dubovich, sponsored by Miller Meyer, LLP, and Stokes Wagner, ALP. Stokes Wagner Spellbinders, that would be Ten Van Winkle, Paul Wagner, and Lynn Engel. Yay. And Parkitect Spellers, Esther Rakusin, Julie McLean, and Ian Woods, sponsored by Parkitects Incorporated. And we are now into the second round.
All right, judges, we'll begin back on page 38. We're going to go down to the bottom of the first column. Our first word in round 2 is toucan, or toucan. Fruit-eating tropical bird with very large bill. The massive striped beak of the toucan easily distinguishes it from other tropical birds. It's French toucan, or toucan.
Yep, please flip your boards.
Toucan is Toucan.
And ironically, we're just winging it, had one wrong. So they have to flip over one X. I think everyone else had it correct.
Two.
Oh, two, sorry, thank you.
All right, judges, next word, this word right below there is nougat. Confection made with nuts and fruit in a sugar paste. In the box of Valentine's candy, my favorite was a cherry nougat covered with chocolate. French nougat.
Okay, please flip the boards.
Nougat is Nougat.
Excellent.
All right, judges, moving to page 66, top of the second column. I'm hungry, if you can tell here. Marzipan, or marzipan. Confection of almond paste, sugar, and egg whites shaped into forms. The elegant cake was decorated with small fruits made of sugary marzipan with its characteristic almond taste.
We don't have this page.
Oh.
I'm told the judges don't have this page, but we'll continue with this word for now.
Okay, I think everyone has their hands up. Please flip the board.
Spelling of marzipan is Marzipan.
No, sorry. Oh, behave. No.
All right,
Okay.
judges, so you don't have page 66, I understand. Is that correct?
Oh, they found it.
Oh, they found it? Okay. Second word in that column. Terrapin. Edible turtle of North America, also reddish-brown color. A reptile living in fresh or brackish water. A terrapin often has a saw-edged shell with a distinctive pattern. It's English from Algonquin. Terrapin.
No, they're.
Terrapin.
Ten seconds remain.
Hold your hands up if you're done.
Okay, we can flip the boards.
Terrapin is Terrapin.
We have one misspelling. Okay.
Next word is tertiary, or tertiary, relating to the period following the Mesozoic era, also third rank or order. Early tertiary times were marked by mountain building, continent forming, and dominance of mammalian life. Latin origin, tertiary or tertiary.
Ten seconds remain. Time.
Okay, please flip your boards.
Tertiary is Tertiary.
So we have one misspelling down here at the end.
All right, now that your confidence level is up. Shrivel, of or relating to an elected or appointed officer of the law. The mayoral and Shrivel elections in Old London were contentious, but they always elected a new mayor and sheriff. English origin, Shrivel. 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 Shrivel.
I thought that was a small mammal. No.
10 seconds remaining. Time.
Okay. Please
Shrivel
flip the boards.
is Shrivel.
Nice.
Shrivel.
Wow. A lot of mistakes on that one, oddly enough. I think the Park Attack spellers got that right. Who else got that right? Wow.
Next word is visceral or visceral, regarding internal organs, or inner, also not logical. The spring was frequented by people with visceral disorders, and it did improve Mr. Adams' digestive problems. Latin, visceral or visceral.
Okay, we're ready to flip.
Visceral, V-I-S-C-E-R-A-L.
Good. Okay.
Intaglio, also intaglio. Etched stone figure made so that an impression yields the figure in relief. Studying antique jewelry, we saw a cameo with a design in relief and a jasper intaglio with impressed carving. Italian from Latin, intaglio, also intaglio. Intaglio, intaglio.
Ten seconds remain.
Intaglio.
Okay. Oh, no, there's still.
Time.
Okay. Please flip the boards.
Intaglio or intaglio, it's I-N-T-A-G-L-I-O.
Wegmans wordsmiths, and we're just winging it, have gone out. Thank you very much for your participation. Please stay there. I also wanted to say that we do have some chairs around, those gold chairs, in case anyone just needs to sit down because you're exhausted from the work. Okay. And we're ready to go on.
Next word is charlatan. One who claims he has medical knowledge but does not, a quack, fraud. Among the elixirs the charlatan sold at the carnival were bottles of snake oil he claimed could cure anything. Italian charlatan. Glad the word isn't elixir because I mispronounced that.
Okay, we're ready to flip.
Charlatan is C-H-A-R-L-A-T-A-N.
Okay.
Next word is naphonic. Fawning, flattering with self-seeking motives. All the court knew that the archbishop's naphonic flattery of the king was a self-serving ruse. Latin, naphonic. Naphonic.
I think you need to say it again.
Naphonic. Naphonic. Naphonic.
10 seconds remain.
Naphonic.
Time.
Okay, please flip the boards.
Naphonic. O.
Ooh.
G. N. A. T. H. O. N. I. C.
Man, the old
Naphonic.
Wow.
silent G gets them every time. That silent G, damn it.
So, thank you, O Behave. Thank you, Howard Hanna. Let's see.
2 teams.
Oh my heavens, are we down to, we're down to we spell crazy good and the Parkitect spellers. Thank you very much.
Boo, spell B-O-O. Boo.
Thank you to Miller Mayer and the Stokes Wagner spellbinders.
That's a tough one.
This is really, that was a cruel word.
That was a deal breaker there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so much.
Not today.
Not today. Okay, I guess we have two teams.
All right,
Two teams left.
Judges, we'll go back to the page 12 extra words, which may have championship words written on the top of your page. Number 72 is tuno, a detachable cover to protect the rear part of an open car. It was not unusual for a Model A or Model T Ford in the early 20th century to have a tuno. It's Old French, tuno.
Bill Snyder, who may be Old French, seems to have recognized that word.
10 seconds remain.
Okay,
Ready?
flip the boards.
Tuno is T-O-N-N-E-A-U.
Wow.
Tuno.
So we have two teams with two X's left.
All right. We'll go to number 73 on that list. Opprobrium. Very strong disapproval. In spite of public opprobrium, the board went ahead with its controversial plan to replace the city park with an office complex. It's Latin opprobrium.
That's good. Yeah.
Little strategy involved here with the we spell crazy good.
Good planning.
I know.
They're debating whether to use their freebie.
10 seconds remain.
They are
And they are gonna
using
use
the
their
freebie. Okay, so the Parkitect spellers have to reveal opprobrium.
Is O-P-P-R-O-B-R-I-U-M.
Wow.
They got it.
Wow.
Man,
And
and
they
things
got
are
it
heating
right.
up.
Would you have had it? Okay.
Heating up.
Ah, well.
All
On to the
right.
next word.
The next word is eidetic, involving unusually accurate and vivid recall of visual images. Murray's impersonations were greatly enhanced by his eidetic memory of humorous situations. Greek, eidetic. Okay.
Okay, please
Eidetic.
flip the boards.
E-I-D-E-T-I-C.
And they are both correct.
Next word is senescent. Aging, growing old. Grandma's personality was as beautiful in her senescent years as in her youth. Latin, senescent. Senescent. Senescent.
Ten seconds remain.
Okay, let's turn those boards over.
Senescent is S-E-N-E-S-C-E-N-T. Senescent.
Oh. 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 Thank you, We Spell Crazy Good, and thank you especially for raising the most money today and for the use of the freebie. Thank you all, and congratulations to the Parkitect spellers who have won this round and will be getting some honey. Thank you all. We have 10 minutes as a break now, and we'll be back with round 3 at 3:13. So we have Be Kind, the ICSD social workers, who I've heard that if they go out first, they're willing to provide social and emotional support to everyone here, which is very kind of them. They are Edna Brown, Trish Ladley, and Melissa Enns, and they are sponsored by CSP Management. We have the Northeast Orthographic Wolf Pack, who I understand have a mascot here with them.
Don't lose your head.
Wow. Okay. Anyone else who can do that who's over the age of, say, 15, please don't do it on the school grounds, okay? The Northeast Orthographic Wolf Pack are from Northeast Elementary, and that is Liddy Coyle, Emily Snyder, and Brian Goodman, and they're sponsored by the Northeast Elementary community. The Bell Spellers, who are just wearing what they normally wear every day. They are from Bell Sherman Elementary, and they are Melanie Lefkowitz, Laura Batten, and Liza Marin, and they're sponsored by True Insurance. Okay, and here we have Caroline Elementary, Highway to Spell. Whoa. I have to admit, I live in Caroline. It's dangerous out there, okay. And they are Millie Stevenson, Karen Rashetta, and Liz Corbett, and they're sponsored by the Caroline Elementary community. The South Hill Spellers of South Hill Elementary, and they are Perry Gorgon, Katie Everhart, and Chandra Clark, and they're sponsored by Wall Educational Consulting Incorporated. Be Smart from Fall Creek Elementary, Elizabeth Hujar, Susan Phillips, Maureen Gilroy, sponsored by Anonymous. That Anonymous is a very generous person. And Spellbound from Enfield Elementary, who are very, woo! Whoa, there's stuff going on down there.
Little witchcraft going on down there.
Little witchcraft, witchcraft. And that they are Sheila Kisloff, Keith Harrington, and Joshua Ganger, which rhymes with danger. And they're sponsored by Fair Appliance Center. And here we are, we're off. Or we're on.
And we're on. Round Round number 3. All right, judges, page 38, top of the second column. And our first word in this round is stucco. Cement mixture applied to form a hard covering for exterior walls. Constructed of stucco, Joel's house was designed to look like a Spanish hacienda. Italian, stucco. Waiting on the South Hill spellers.
Okay,
Ready?
please flip your boards.
Stucco is S-T-U-C-C-O.
And they have all gotten it correct.
Next word is muumuu. Loose dress having bright colors worn by Hawaiian women. The tourists took photos of the Hawaiian woman sporting orchids in her hair and wearing a loose, bright muumuu. Hawaiian, of course, muumuu. Muumuu.
Ten seconds remain. Time, pencils down, pencils down.
That was good.
Muumuu is M-U-U-M-U-U.
So I think we have 2 teams that did not get that correct. Please flip over an X.
There you go.
Not enough Hawaiian in their background, clearly.
All right, judges, next page is 64. We're going to go down halfway down the second column. And the word is rascato. Production of tones in succession by strumming guitar strings. Tony loved to hear his guitar's rascato as he swept the strings with his thumb. It's Spanish from Latin, rascato. Rascato. Rascato.
10 seconds remain.
Rascato. Rascato.
Time.
Rascato is R-A-S-G-A-D-O. Rascato.
Do we
Man,
have-
that G is killing people today.
I think, did anyone get that correct? No. No.
No.
Nice try. Okay, let's go on to some more lovely words.
I do like the editorial comment here that the timekeeper adds. I think that's, I like the color commentary. That
Yeah,
adds.
listen, you hire me, you're gonna get
Yeah.
the bits.
Next word is basmati, or basmati, fragrant Asian long grain rice. A delicate basmati was served without fish, and the yellow rice fairly melted in our mouths. It's Hindu from basmati, or basmati.
Okay, I think, well, yes, all hands are up. Let's flip those boards.
And that would be B-A-S-M-A-T-I. I take it we've all had that.
Oh, we have all had
Okay.
basmati rice because we are like really cosmopolitan.
Next word is dossier, or dossier. File of records or documents on single person or subject. Mr. Bond perused the dossier on the suspected double agent to learn all the known facts before confronting him. It's French from Latin, dossier or dossier.
This is like my FBI file, huh? Okay. I think, no, we're still good? Okay, flip the boards.
Dossier is Dossier.
Yes, that was Dozier. Sorry, South Hill spellers. So the South Hill spellers have gone out. You still get to stand here. And, you know, and if you need help, run down and see the,
Sorry, Mom.
sorry.
Sorry, Mom. SORRYMOM. Sorry, Mom.
Moving along.
Moving along, next word is détente. Easing of tensions between nations. Seeking talks between Arabs and Israelis, the president hopes for a détente that will ease Middle East tensions. French from Latin, détente.
Okay. No, not quite. Okay, please flip the boards.
Détente is Detente. Détente. And extra credit to the B Smarts for putting
That's the aunt.
Yeah, with the old accent. Nice job.
The accent's required. Do you care? No. Do we care?
No.
No. Okay. 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 We're moving along.
Okay, judges, we should be on now. The next page is page 13, number 78. Incunabula. Any books printed before 1501 or artworks of an early period. The library archives contain more than 30 incunabula from Europe. Latin, incunabula.
Good luck.
Incunabula.
We have a B up.
Incunabula.
Another spelling.
Incunabula.
10 seconds remaining.
Incunabula.
Time.
Okay, please flip the boards.
Incunabula is Incunabula. Incunabula.
Woo. Okay, so we have a few or okay.
That was
So
an
we have-
overreaction.
I don't know what that was, but everyone's okay.
Somebody was upset.
It was a balloon. Okay. So we have we've lost a couple, but a few more X's, but we're moving along.
Okay. Next word is voluminist. Collector of matchbooks or matchboxes. Having collected matchbooks from 7 sources, I guess I can now call myself a voluminist. Latin, voluminist. Voluminist.
Another?
Voluminist.
I think 7 is not enough.
I was trying for 10.
10 seconds remaining.
Voluminist.
Time.
Okay, please flip the boards.
Voluminist is spelled Phillumenist. Voluminist.
I believe no one got that correct. So, spellbound,
We
be
have a winner.
smart. We have a winner because the Northeast Orthographic Wolfpack spelled have only 2 misspellings, and everyone else has 3. Congratulations.
Everybody's so sure.
Rock on! Rock on! Thank you very much. Excellent. That was a hard round. We have another 10-minute break. Spelling in Vain, sponsored by the F&M Vain and Aesthetic Center, LLP, are Viola Monahan, Shane Henderson, and Susan Edgington. The ICSD B team, Dan Bryman, Mary Grover, and Caitlin Bram, sponsored by Anonymous. The DeWitt Knights, we really have to thank these three people because they just came forth now. I do not believe they have studied. Oh, the pressure's on. That's Anais Vanek, Leah Raphaelidis, and Shami Chatterjee. Yay for them. The Boynton Bobcats, Jeff Tomasic, Kat Nichols, and Ellie Mary Joaquin Santali, sponsored by Kelvedon Farm. The Ithaca STEM Hexaplexes, Mark Chow, Suzanne Nussbaum, and Miriam Nussbaum, sponsored by West Hill Graphics. The Learning Logographers, or Logographers. Yeah, whatever. They are Krista Nunez, Erica Molnar, and Anna Bartel, sponsored by the Learning Farm. And the Stomatological Spellers, please wave your prop. Juan Carlos Melendez Torres, Jordan Musser, and Ainsley Cullen, sponsored by Elaine Torres Melendez, Doctor of Medical Dentistry, I'm assuming. And one more. Oh, I went right over the Ithaca BTA. And that's because your name terrifies me. They are sponsored by Duthie Orthodontics, and that is Allison Chatterchan. Close enough for government work, as they say. Andy Rowan and Marianne Erickson. Thank you so much. We have one thing to announce. We messed up in the last round. Since everyone had misspelled the last word, we should have had another word. We are going to continue to make that same mistake in this round, but in the championship round, we will go on to trying to do it correctly. Once again, close enough for government work. I worked for the US government for 8 years, I know. Okay, we're gonna start.
I take offense to that, Gene. Alrighty, judges. Round 4, we are back on page 38, and we're looking at the second column, third word. And the first word in this round is coyote. Small wolf, native to Western North America. The rancher blamed a lone coyote for killing his newborn lambs. Spanish, coyote.
Oh, okay, let's turn those over.
Coyote is C-O-Y-O-T-E.
And they are all correct.
Same page. Next word is plateau. Flat area of land sharply raised above adjacent land. The quaint village rested high on a plateau with a view in all directions across the prairie to the mountains. French, plateau.
Oh, okay, let's turn them over.
P-L-A-T-E-A-U.
And again, they're all correct.
So now that you're comfortable, we'll move to page 72, judges. Second column, third word down. Voortrekker.
Sure.
Pioneer of South Africa. Of Dutch descent, Voortrekker was a member of the South African Boers that emigrated to Transvaal from Cape Colony. Afrikaan from Dutch. Voortrekker. Voortrekker.
Okay.
10 seconds remain.
Okay, please turn them over.
Voortrekker. V-O-O-R-T-R-E-K-K-E-R.
I think
Or
3
tracker.
teams got that correct, which means others have to turn their things over there. Okay, that was hard.
Next word is capelletti. Small pieces of dough filled with cheese or meat. Stuffing the pieces of dough with cheese, Aunt Rosa prepared a dish of delicious capelletti, Italian from Latin. Capelletti.
Could you say that again?
Capelletti. Use your wand.
They did.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Capelletti. Sorry.
10 seconds remain. Time. I'm reclaiming my time.
Okay, turn those over.
Capelletti is Capelletti. Capelletti.
Sure it is. Okay. They could just call it ravioli, couldn't they? Just saying. Okay, so we have several double X's and several with no misspelled words yet.
Judges, I'll be kind and we'll cross down to one word below the next word. Serendipity. Natural talent for finding good things without effort. By serendipity, the aged scholar unexpectedly found the lost book when looking for his spectacles in the cellar. Persian from Arab, serendipity.
Also, delicious catering company in Ithaca.
Doing our catering today?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
So
you,
true.
Serendipity.
We ready?
No, not
sorry.
quite. Okay, please turn them over.
Serendipity is SERENDIPITY. Serendipity.
And those are all correct.
Okay. Now we'll go back to that other word above serendipity for the judges. Apparatchik or apparatchik. Person blindly devoted to his organization, also a secret agent. The blueprints for the laser cannon were stolen by an apparatchik that must have been working for the enemy. It says as a word origin, Russian, probably from German, from Latin. Apparatchik.
Secret agent man. Once more. We have
Apparatchik. I thought I'm in with it.
10 seconds remaining. That was all Gene. Time.
Okay, flip those boards.
Apparatchik is APPARATCHIK. Apparatchik.
Okay, let's see. So we have 3 teams that have misspelled 3 words. Thank you so much for participating in this.
14.
Again, particularly to the DeWitt Knights who came forth in our hour of need. And we have
4 teams?
4 teams remaining. Okay, let's go on.
Next word is perestroika. Economic or bureaucratic restructuring, usually referring to the USSR. In mid-1980s, perestroika began in Russia, and now the country, bureaucracy, and economy are greatly restructured. Russian, of course, perestroika.
Okay, please flip those boards.
Word is spelled P-E-R-E-S-T-R-O-I-K-A. Perestroika.
All correct. Do we have any other like spy words?
Well, somewhat. Recalcitrant, difficult to handle or unmanageable, or one who is defiant of authority. The Blackboard Jungle was a movie about recalcitrant youths defying all authority in an inner city school. Latin, recalcitrant.
Okay, please flip the boards.
Recalcitrant, recalcitrant.
Again, all correct. My 8th grade teacher said I was recalcitrant. She also said I was an impossible piece. I know. I mean, really. And I was such a nice child.
All right, judges, page 15. Word number 92. Zaibatsu. Powerful group controlling business, industry, and finance in Japan. The Zaibatsu met in secret, not wanting anyone outside of the elite group to interrupt their decision-making. Japanese, Middle Chinese origin, Zaibatsu.
Uh-huh.
Zaibatsu. Zaibatsu.
Ten seconds remain. Time.
Okay, please flip the boards.
Zaibatsu is Z-A-I-B-A-T-S-U. Zaibatsu.
So we have 2 correct and 2 not correct. So,
Oh, they're out, right?
yes, so the
now
Ithaca BTA, thank you.
Down to 3.
And we still have 4 teams. 3 teams, sorry, 3 teams.
Word number 93 is rapprochement. Establishment or reestablishment of friendly relations. Rapprochement between the 2 warring nations seemed unlikely. It's French, of course. Rapprochement. Waiting on the first group there.
10 seconds remain.
Rapprochement.
Time.
Okay, please flip the boards.
Rapprochement is R-A-P-P-R-O-C-H-E-M-E-N-T.
Wow.
Rapprochement. Very good.
Okay.
Let's jump down to word number 95. Tintinnabulation. The sound of ringing bells. The tintinnabulation continued for a long time. So excited were the villagers about the news. Latin, tintinnabulation.
Of the bells, bells, bells. Poe, yes. Please say that again.
Tintinnabulation.
Ten seconds remain. Time.
Okay, please flip.
Tintinnabulation is Tintinnabulation. Tintinnabulation.
We have 1 misspelled, so we now have 1X. And we have teams with one misspelled word at each end, and the Ithaca STEM hexaplexes have no misspellings yet.
Woo.
Number 96, Avra. The works that a writer, artist, or composer has created. Dr. Simpson's small book of limericks is a very minor part of his Avra, French and Latin. Avra. Ready?
Yep. I think everyone's ready.
Avra is O-E-U-V-R-E.
All correct.
Succedaneum, a substitute. An aspirin is an inadequate succedaneum for a dose of morphine. Latin, succedaneum.
Once again.
Succedaneum. Succedaneum.
Would this work for substitute teachers?
Succedaneum.
10 seconds remain. Time.
Okay, please flip.
The word is spelled S-U-C-C-E-D-A-N-E-U-M. Succedaneum.
So we have, I didn't see what happened down here. It was up, I think everyone got that misspelled.
That's right.
Succedaneum. Okay.
Number
Gonna make it an important
98.
joke.
Quinquagenarian. Quinquagenarian, a person who is 50 years old or is between the ages of 50 and 60. Almost every quinquagenarian remembers the Watergate scandal. Latin, quinquagenarian. Gene, you remember further back than that, right?
I do.
I think I do too.
Yes, that's because I'm way past quinquagenarian.
Quinquagenarian. Quinquagenarian.
10 seconds remain.
Okay. Are you ready? Please flip that.
Quinquagenarian is Quinquagenarian.
Oh. So, Ithaca STEM hexaplexes, spelled that correctly.
I think that's it. They win.
The spelling in vain are out at this point. Thank you so much. And we are down,
And
and
that's it.
also
Everybody's out.
the stomatological whatevers. Sorry, I can't have the word in front of me. Thank you so much. The Ithaca STEM hexaplexes win this round. We are going to go on to the championship round in about 6 minutes, okay? Oh,
Reintroduce the teams.
the teams are the Parkitect Spellers, the First Congo Bees, the Northeast Orthographic Wolfpack. Here comes the mascot, and the Ithaca STEM hexaplexes. And we are going to have, there are a few extra rules for the final round.
Right, so let's go through those. The rules and processes of the prior rounds apply with the exception of a couple of points. Each team in the championship round will begin the round with no strikes and must spell 2 words incorrectly before being eliminated. So it's 2 words, down from 3 to 2. After 2 teams have been eliminated, the remaining 2 teams will have any strikes they might have removed and continue playing. In order to win, a team must spell their final word correctly. And again, it's 2 strikes. So if you're down to the last 2 teams, you have 2 strikes. If one of the competing teams is eliminated by misspelling, the other team must have spelled that word correctly to be declared the winner. And in the case that both teams misspell, the word will be discarded, no strikes are awarded, and a new word is presented. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay.
Okay. Let us begin.
So judges, we should be on page 69. Okay. Does that make sense? 69, second column, we're going to start with the 4th word down. All right? And that word is pizzicato. In a manner of playing by plucking rather than with a bow. The opening movement was played pizzicato, and the energetic plucking set the mood for the lively selection. Italian origin, pizzicato. Okay.
Okay, please flip the boards.
Yeah. Pizzicato is P-I-Z-Z-I-C-A-T-O.
All correct.
Next word is chauvinism. Attitude of superiority toward members of the opposite sex. Martha publicly chastised Brad for his attitude of chauvinism and rudeness toward the girls on the committee. French, chauvinism. Everybody ready? Chauvinism is
Yep. Flip.
C-H-A-U-V-I-N-I-S-M.
All correct.
Next word is exasperate. Irritate. Grandma's refusal to take her medication has served to exasperate her health problems, resulting in a hospital stay. Latin origin, exasperate. Exasperate. I've been told I'm not pronouncing that correctly.
10 seconds remain.
So we will eliminate the word. Eliminate that word.
Oh,
It's
exacerbate.
Exasperate. My apologies. And thank you, Joel, and
All right, everyone calm down.
eliminate
It
that word.
happens.
Sorry. First mistake of the day. I mean,
Yeah, I don't need to smash stuff.
cut me a little slack there. All right, next word. I was reading something that it wasn't there. All right, recidivist. Person with a tendency to revert back into past behavior patterns. A recidivist, the felon always returned to his criminal ways whenever he was released. French from Latin, recidivist.
Okay, please flip your boards.
Recidivist is R-E-C-I-D-I-V-I-S-T.
All correct.
Picaresque, suggesting rascals, rogues, or knaves. The Picaresque novel kept Ned glued to its pages with bawdy episodes of Spanish rogues and scoundrels. Spanish origin, picaresque.
Again.
Picaresque.
Ten seconds remain. Time.
Okay, please flip.
Picaresque is Picaresque. Picaresque.
So we have one misspelling with Parkitect spellers.
Judges, next page should be page 59 in your books. So second word in the first column, alim. Person belonging to and knowledgeable about the Muslim religion. The youth studied Islam under the tutelage of an alim for several years. Arab origin, alim. Alim.
Ten seconds remain. Time.
Okay, please flip.
Alim is A-L-I-M. Alim.
So the Northeast Orthographic Wolfpack have one X.
Okay, same page, Judges, page 59, top of column 2. Blasé. Lacking interest or emotion, indifferent. K, who often traveled by airplane, was quite blasé about takeoff, whereas J gripped his hands in fear. French from English, blasé.
Sounds like my honeymoon.
Okay.
It's a joke. I'm not married.
Okay, I think we're ready to flip those boards.
Blasé is B-L-A-S-E. Blasé.
Excellent.
Next word in that column is Jnana. Knowledge in Hinduism. In Hinduism, the essence of the world is religion, and the essence of religion is Jnana. I believe it's Sanskrit origin.
Sanskrit?
Sacred? Jnana.
There appears to be a lot of puzzlement. Sanskrit.
Sanskrit.
Sanskrit. It's from Sanskrit.
Sanskrit.
Of course it is.
10 seconds remain. Time.
Okay, flip the boards.
Jnana is J-N-A-N-A.
The Ithaca STEM hexaplexes got that correct. The Northeast Orthographic Wolfpack is out of the round, as are the Parkitect spellers. Thank you both very much. And congratulations on making it into the final round. So we now, the first Congo Bees, flip your X back up.
Start from fresh with these two teams.
Start fresh with the first Congo Bees and the Ithaca STEM hexaplexes.
Next word is Kawadi or Kawadi. Mammal of tropical America is related to the raccoon. A raccoon-like rodent, the Kawadi, has a long, slender body, a tapering snout, and a ringed tail. It's Portuguese from tupi, Kawadi or Kawadi.
Okay, you're good? Okay, let's flip the boards.
Kawadi is C-O-A-T-I.
Congratulations. I have actually seen a Kawadi
So-
in nature.
Judges, let's go back to the extra words, page 12, number 76. Anodyne. Serving to relieve pain or soothing. Misty's doctor suggested an anodyne cream for her irritated skin. Latin, anodyne.
Okay, please flip the boards.
Anodyne is A-N-O-D-Y-N-E.
You both have it correct.
Number 77, reredos or reredos. The screen or decorative part of a wall behind an altar or fireplace. The main feature of the new reredos at St. Angelo's Church will be a 17th century tapestry. Reredos or reredos, Middle English.
Okay. Please flip your boards.
Reredos is R-E-R-E-D-O-S.
Again, both correct.
Wow.
I think the first congregational church, though, you had it's a church, you know? You don't have a reredos. What can I say?
All right, let's go back then to page 59
Okay, page 59,
on the championship round.
under the championship round. Okay, good, they've got that.
So we'll stay on that list. Fourth word down, asana. Way in which one sits when practicing yoga, posture. The favored asana for the yoga practitioner is the lotus pose, which is an advanced posture.
Once
Sanskrit,
again,
asana.
maybe once again.
Asana.
Ten seconds remaining.
No, let's scratch that. I mispronounced it. Asana. It's asana. A-S-A-N-A. Sorry.
Okay.
Next word in that list is kibe, offspring of a first-generation Japanese immigrant to the Americas. Midori called herself a kibe, noting that her parents had immigrated here, but she was born in the U.S. Japanese origin, kibe.
Once again.
Kibe. Kibe. Kibe.
10 seconds remain. Time.
Okay, please flip the boards.
Kibe is K-I-B-E-I.
Okay,
Kibe.
so the Ithaca stem hexaplexes have that correct. The first Congo bees get their first X.
Nadir, lowest point. The astronomer said that the highest point of the heavens was the zenith, the lowest point was the nadir. English from Latin from Arab, nadir.
Okay, that looks, please flip.
Nadir is N-A-D-I-R.
And they both have that correct.
Next word is Vedal or Weddle. Ski downhill following the fall line using short, slight turns. Watching a hot dogger Vedal almost straight down the treacherous slope, I was eager to become a skilled skier. Not really. German, Vedal or Weddle.
10 seconds remain. Time.
Okay.
Vedal is W-E-D-E-L. They spell it, it doesn't matter. They spell it correctly, they win.
Yes. So, congratulations to the Ithaca STEM hexaplexes, who are our champions. And thank you to everyone who participated, particularly to those of you who have spelled today. It's very hard work. We really appreciate it. And I want to appreciate all of the judges and all the participants today who made this event happen. The work that was done here today is really going to help the children in this school district and the teachers in this school district. Thank you.